Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Like I've said in previous videos, this is by no stretch of the imagination a review channel or a product discussion channel, anything like that. It's just a couple of the products I buy online. Don't have that many video reviews on them. For some of the products I use, I can't really find anything online, so I thought I'd make a couple of small little videos for you guys, just in case you're interested in picking up some of the items I use. And yeah, I can let you know what I think of them and you can decide whether or not it's the right thing for you to buy. So here we are. This is the Hultafors axe. This is the 36cm variation of the axe. Very cheap actually, straight from Sweden. Sweden makes some of the best blades at the moment. I've got a lot of stuff from Sweden. Make quite a lot of great camping gear. As you can see, it's pretty tarnished. I do sharpen it after every time I use it when I get home. I have varnished the wood. The one thing I would class as a negative is the wood doesn't come very varnished. There is a slight coat on there, but it's nothing amazing. I spent a couple of hours the other night sanding it down and putting my own finish on it. I also wrapped some cordage round just for extra protection. When that axe head goes through the wood, you don't want it to be hitting the wood on the bottom and damaging that. So I put a little bit of cordage for protection and a little handle for the cordage. It does come with a little sleeve. The sleeve, again, is not the best sleeve I've ever seen. It's very small and dainty, and it is ground coloured as well. So it's very easy to lose. I'm surprised I haven't lost this yet. Like I say, this comes out for me on all of my trips. It makes cutting my wood a breeze, an absolute breeze. We'll cut some wood with it today, just so I can show you how I cut wood and the performance of the axe itself. But yeah, besides the stain and the actual sheath itself, there'd be my only two complaints with this. Besides that, I have not had an issue. It comes razor blade sharp out the box. It's nice and heavy, very durable, very hand friendly, and it comes in a lot of different sizes as well. My apologies if you can hear the rain, it's absolutely chucking it down here, but I'm sure it'll pass very soon. So let's get to some close-ups of this, and we'll also get some wood chopped, and I'll show you how I cut wood with this. Couple of quick safety tips for when you're cutting wood. Obviously, don't want any legs in the way. If you miss that wood, straight into your legs. The best way I found is standing legs apart. That way, if you go down, you just go in between your legs. I've seen people cut this way and this way, but I wouldn't recommend it whatsoever. The best way I've always found is just to be safe is straight down and straight through your legs. Always aim for the centre of wood. And you want to be letting the axe do most of the work as well. So you put all your body into it, bring it down on top of the wood, and let the axe do most of the work. So if the axe stops and doesn't split the entire wood, there's a couple of different ways you can handle that. You can smash the wood down like that. You can turn it the other way around, or you could just rotate the wood and chop it from the opposite side. Best way I found to do it, well, it's done now, but best way I found to do it is use the weight of the wood and bring the wood down on top. Usually the first split's the hardest split, and from there it gets a lot easier, and you can just let the axe do the work for you. The axe head itself is, I wouldn't say very heavy, but it's got definitely got a nice weight to it. Cool. With the right tools, splitting wood is absolutely easy. Make sure you got nice solid dry wood. Line your axe up, always open your legs so it goes through, and just one swing, bang. The drier the wood, the easier it is. Sometimes it's not that easy, you have like little knots and stuff like that here, but this axe makes absolutely light work of cutting wood. So we'll get through this, we'll get through the next one, and I'll show you how to split, well, how I split wood down into smaller pieces, especially for like kindling. So if you're making kindling for your fire, obviously you're not going to want to stick massive pieces on like this. The best way I found to do it is to cut the wood basically to the same size as your axe. Your axe, the tail end will sit on the bottom and the blade will sit on the top. That'll give you a little bit of guard for your finger, a little bit of space for your fingers, so you don't break your knuckles. Best thing I found is just give it a tap, just to set in, and then from there, what you want to do, hit it down, bury it into the wood, and should snap. This one hit a nut. So I'll try that again. So hold the tail end and the blade, just give it a few taps just to set the axe in, and then you can go from there. Bang. And we'll just split a few more, just so we've got enough for our little fire. So the best way, sink it into the wood, and instead of rotating the axe, actually rotate the wood on the blade of the axe itself. That way you prevent snapping the actual shaft of the axe itself. Shaft. So if you want it even thinner, you can just go again. As long as you've got a nice balance point, it should be good. Split the wood. So we've got nice little pieces like this for the fire. That is my Hultafors 36cm axe. Some of the wood I cut, absolutely perfect. It makes my life an absolute doddle, absolutely perfect. A couple of other uses for it. If I saw down some poles or something for making anything, it's good for taking off like the side branches all the way down, just cleaning the wood basically. It's good for that. Yeah, also another little thing I do, I know it's stupid, but if I sink it into a tree, I can put my camera on there, I can rest my beer on there, all that type of good stuff. But yeah, it's a phenomenal axe. A couple of ups and downs. The ups outweigh the downs drastically. The downs, I would have preferred a better polish to come from such a good brand of axe. I've had to again polish it myself. I wish it come wrapped on the top, but I guess I'll leave that for you to do yourself for your own preference. And the sheath, I've probably lost the sheath. I can't even remember where the sheath is. Like I was saying earlier, it's ground coloured. It's a light brown and I can't remember where I've put it. So I knew I was going to lose it one day, and today when I'm doing my review on the axe is the day I lose it. But yeah, always just make sure you sharpen your blade and just stay safe. Just stay safe when you're cutting down trees. And that's the Hultafors axe, 36cm, absolutely perfect. Hey ho guys, so I hope you enjoyed the little video. Again, it's not a review, it's not a tutorial, it's nothing like that, it's just me showing you a little update of some of the gear that I bought earlier, a couple of months back. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helps you out when deciding to buy yourself your own axe. I will link down below where I got mine from and where you can buy it from. Also down below will be links to my Instagram, my Facebook, and I'm now on Twitter as well. Twitter, that's the one. Sorry, Twitter's a new one to me, I've never used it before. So hopefully you'll like the Twitter account as well. So links are all down below guys, you check them out. I'd appreciate any likes and subscribes, share, all that type of stuff. I'm trying to get my name out there a little bit more. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the video, and good luck finding an axe guys.